right, y'all. Let's do this! Curse of Strahd, Game 8. We still need to get the wine. You're nowhere near the wine.
We sidetracked a bit, yeah.
Still haven't picked up the wine. Didn't do it.
We're like a pack of dogs. Every time we see a fucking squirrel, we just have to follow it.
Yeah, it's not great.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, that's D&D though. Okay, so last game, to explain how they wound up here in this creepy cave, they left Kresk with their new ally, Golem, who has 0 personality and no soul. She is on the map now. That is the art from Curse of Strahd. So she's a little more creepy looking than what I kind of explained her as. So Alistair managed to get her away from the abbot who made her, Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein style. They have her. They don't know how to fix her yet. They need to still get the wine. And then they got sidetracked by a strange fire kind of light in the woods and discovered a house that had been trashed. They found bodies, they found blood, they followed the blood and what they assumed to be some kind of evidence of a werewolf pack or a werewolf attack to this cave. They've been scouting the cave out, and that's kind of where we ended. So, you all have figured out that, let me bump the map out here so everyone on the stream can see this. You all have figured out that this cave, there's an very injured man, up to the north of this cave. There's bodies, Urturus kind of had scouted ahead a little bit, Esmeralda had scouted ahead a little bit, and you also spied an altar up here that you haven't fully inspected yet, but you see no evidence of any kind of beastie or monster. There's just a very injured man. So, what do you all want to do?
Did we have a plan of attack or something?
You have plans?
We have plans?
Do we
never
usually plan?
Yeah, he's injured. Do we need a plan?
I think we can just talk, I guess.
Yeah, just... I'm gonna let y'all handle that one.
Just poke him with a pointy stick. Be like, hey, wake up.
Are you okay?
I think Kaneko would be perfect for that now.
Hey, buddy, you can't sleep here.
So
You have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Steve.
Wow.
Oh god.
I kinda wanna check out the altar.
Yeah, that one seems kind of special.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. And I'm a halfling, so I'm nimble, and I could just scurry along.
And
You're also
meanwhile,
very
just
close.
clinking along in heavy armor.
And then of course I took very.
Oh, and I
probably
already
if I
already get to roll dice. This is fun.
Oh,
So
Wait, what?
Esmeralda's just kind of looking at all of you like, what is wrong with you? There's an injured man! And she's
There's
gonna
lots
kind
of
of
wrong.
hop up and stick to the shadows. Come on, kitty. Stick to the shadows and start making her way along the wall. She's doing a very good job of keeping to the shadows, but she kind of looks back at all of you when she gets up to this pile of rubble and seems to be kind of motioning that she doesn't see anyone. Sorry, cat.
oh.
Oh dear, that she doesn't see anyone else around except the injured man.
I mean, I'm not going to move because it's going to be the loudest, clunkiest thing ever.
I'm
That's
gonna
true.
move. I'm just gonna follow her sneakily through the shadows as well.
I'm going to let the sneaky people deal with it.
All the way here.
Why don't you
Yeah.
go
Let me
ahead
roll for
and
stealth.
roll stealth? Because I did that for her already. And she got 21.
So don't fuck it up, everybody.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
sneaky. What'd you get?
I rolled a 7.
What did I just say?
Did you just
What did I just say?
Fuck it up.
It's pretty
I'm
good.
not sneaky.
I
okay?
really thought the plate people were going to fuck this up.
Well,
Okay.
So did I. That's why I didn't move.
Well,
oh boy. Okay, I would just like chat to know that you can spend channel points to give players advantage on a d20 roll, or give me
No,
advantage on a
let it do in that
d20
one.
roll.
Let it
Let's
do
just
in that
stop.
one.
And I will say, and I'm a total idiot. I've not had enough coffee this morning. But we continue to play for the Bale Project and Color of Change. You can see our pinned tweet for more information on how to donate. You see the tickers on the very top of your screen on the stream. And if you donate and I get the notification, I will roll something and we'll see what happens. Yesterday we rolled for Wild Magic, which was fun. It did some weird shit. So maybe we'll do that today as well, just for funsies.
Okay, I rolled 20.
Okay, very good. Sorry, the cat is still, like, attacking me. Okay, go on.
It's like
There we go.
Jezebel is just going along with the creases of the walls, just like concentrating with all her might to
Yeah.
be so fucking nimble. Like, I can do this. I can do this.
You can
I can
do
do
this,
this.
you can do
I
this.
really, I
Okay.
can do this.
I will say that since you all are kind of splitting up a little bit to examine the different caverns in this area, Jezebel, you don't see anyone around, and you have a little bit of a different vantage point than Esmeralda and Arturus do. That what you see ahead of you is a very old, almost desecrated looking altar. It's got little jars all scattered around it, and you've kind of seen this before. You remember in the woods. Feels like forever ago when you ran across that altar of the Morning Lord that had been, or of the Night Mother that had been, like, blood-stained and carved up, and there's teeth and fur all over the place. And this looks very similar, except the statue in the middle of the altar is of a man. He's got a book under one arm. There's a half-sun crown on the top of his head, and he's holding his hand out like in supplication, and that hand is empty. And then there's a slightly ajar chest off to the right. So as far as you know, you're okay to keep moving.
Yeah, the memories are all coming screaming back.
She's gonna get up here
Alright.
and get with this guy.
So, I might just go. I think I might just take a look at the chest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand up there and wait for if anything comes up that's like dangerous. For them
Okay.
to, like,
Let me reveal a little bit more of this. You see where the cave kind of ends. There's another, of course, my freaking reveal thing is being dumb. There we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
roll 20. You see where the cave ends. It's a deep cave, but it's not like it goes on for miles and miles. You're not in the mountains yet in Barovia. And you do see there's evidence that someone was here. You don't know why this man was being kept. There's scattered boxes and crates. There's a dead body over here that looks like it's been half eaten. There's bits of fur and blood all over the place. And then there's this poor guy who has 2 hit points. Who is just sick as can be. Yeah, and she has healing, so she's gonna go over and put a healing word on him to get him back up.
He's a werewolf. Like,
Once
that-
I see her healing him, I will go attend as well.
Okay.
And not even try to be sneaky. I'm just gonna
Clang, 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 clang. Okay. So
Yeah.
while that's going
Follow
on,
his lead.
Jezebel, if you're looking in the chest, was that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can. It's been long opened and kind of left ajar. You're not worried that it's trapped or anything, as far as you can see. There's 2 cloaks in here, winter cloaks. There's a kind of an odd bottle of like a murky blue liquid, some kind of potion. There is a carved ivory drinking horn. 2 solid gold symbols of the Morning Lord, and in a small wooden box sitting on a bed of velvet is a metal rod about this long.
I scream to everyone, "This is all mine! I found this!
All right.
Finders keeper!"
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Halfling.
I'm attending to a dying man.
I found the Midnight Mother shrine, and I found this guy's shrine, so I'm destined to find these shrines, so I keep them all.
I have a matching pair.
Yes.
On that note, is it magic?
What?
The rock?
rod
You have
or
no
a-
idea.
Can I check Arcana?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not just gonna give it to you. You gotta roll for it.
Yeah,
And,
I'm gonna roll
yeah,
for Arcana.
Okay.
Just for clarification, the statue does not resemble to the one that I saw in my weird dream that I had once.
No, this is very
Okay.
clearly the Morning Lord. Yeah,
I
Jezebel,
rolled a
it's
15.
it's magical. You're pretty sure you know what this is.
Is it-
I do.
Yeah, it's an immovable rod.
That is a handy thing.
I don't know what that is.
Finally, some luck comes to Jezebel.
You've heard of them for sure. You know that they're kind of rare and super useful.
I need that. Yes, thank you.
Can I just, while she's ogling the rod,
It's true. Yep.
can I investigate the altar?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alright.
While you do that, Adam, Esmeralda has gotten him. His wounds have been sealed, but he's still very clearly out of it.
Okay, I will full on throw some healing magic. I definitely put spare the dying on him just so that he won't die. But let's see, what else do I have? What's normally this is where I miss my healing cantrips. I'll just keep throwing I'll throw a cure wounds on him for not even gonna roll it in roll 20 because it's just a heal. 7. I'm gonna heal him back for 7.
Healing back for-
I
okay.
rolled an 18, but
What's-
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, y'all's rolls are all over the place right now.
Just to
Okay.
make Alan feel better.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? Welcome. Woo! Our lovely Gilmore cosplayer, COC new player is in chat. Hey, man, what's up? I can't think. So, Alistair, oh man, yeah, this thing's been defaced. It's been gouged. Someone's taken a chunk out of the back of the statue. The various jars, a lot of them are empty. One of them is full of teeth. Mostly look like canine. Let me see. There's some necklaces of teeth. I mean, you're getting the sensation that this was a werewolf den for sure. Someone was living here. You find a couple of coins. You find about 13 gold pieces.
sweet. I need that.
Yeah, that's right. You're broker than broke. I forgot.
Yeah. I will pocket that without Jezebel seeing.
Ooh, make a sleight of hand check. That's fun. Jezebel, make a perception check.
I will.
Okay.
Let's see.
Please do this.
Yes, 18.
15, god damn it!
Okay. Nah, he's just looking at the statue, Jezebel. You have no.
No, I'm still ogling at my rod.
Please never say it like that again. Please. It's too easy. Not saying it for content. I'm just saying it because it's just so easy.
Oh boy.
Do you want me
I
to
didn't
switch
do
to
that.
moist instead?
My
No.
sister, everybody.
There you go. Yep, that's what happens.
Ooh, it's grim.
Ay. Okay. Yeah, that's bad.
As
Can I do something real quick while they're investigating the statue?
While this is going on, yes, absolutely.
Can I search around the cave for silver ore? Because I still owe the guy some silver ore in the city in Valaka, I think it was.
Yes, you
How
do.
am I the only one with money?
I have money, but he wanted some silver ore or some dust,
Yeah, he
whatever.
did.
But he can't take the ore.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
oh,
Woo!
also, Artoris, I think I owe you like 45 gold. I have that written down.
Thank you for the
Fuck.
follow. I am so very sorry for these weirdos.
It's in my other cloak, I swear. I left it on my horse. Let me just go
Oh,
get it.
God.
Which horse?
And Steve's done.
Somewhere in my bag of holding, I can't find it.
It doesn't matter that I reach in and it like puts it into my hand. I just can't seem to grab it.
While this is going on, I would like to
Okay.
alert everybody that this is in fact a werewolf's den and be alert.
Okay.
I'm going to be alert.
Are you going to yell that?
No.
Everyone be
I'm going to tell Jezebel, who has sending, if I recall,
Yes,
and I'm going to ask her to relay the information.
I will. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Message has been used. Urtorus, will you make a nature check for me if you're looking for silver ore?
With those,
My
yes.
druid friend, yes. I'll give you that.
There's
God,
a
I
dwarf when
didn't
you
roll
need
that
him.
well.
Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't roll that well. Where's nature? It's a 14.
14. No, that's pretty. This is not a silver cave. It is just natural rock formation. The silver that you would know to be looking for would probably be closer to the mountains. Which I'm assuming at some point you all will head south when you're not.
Maybe.
When,
In the
when we
cave.
finally deliver the wine.
We might just stay up here. I
What
don't
is
know.
distance? What is direction?
I don't know
We have a
anymore.
purpose here? Are we doing something?
Technically, we will head south at some point because we gotta go to that drowned village, hanging out, and have a fun time.
I
Party.
just forget that we have like goals and stuff.
We're still here.
Not just randomly reacting to things.
Yeah.
If I may remind you, yeah, it looks like that. As soon as my thing decides to not be dumb. Yeah, there's a literal list that you all have.
Who wrote that down? I don't recall this.
Not for me.
The hilarious thing is that it's most likely Adam that would have that in his book.
Probably.
And he's probably always just, randomly pull it out and be like, guys, we have some stuff to do.
Oh my god, did you guys know that we have like a job?
It's Strahd, I don't know.
We have to defeat Strahd and
Rescue
not
the
die.
wine eventually.
All right.
Defeat
let's go back
Strahd is not on our list. That's outside the scope of our duties.
to-
Yep.
All right, so
So-
this man clearly still has a broken leg.
Okay.
He is going to need help walking. He's kind of conscious and is confused by all y'all's presence.
Like, get
Yes.
over being hurt. Like, get over it, dude.
How broken is his leg?
I love this
Splinter.
paladin. Let's get over
Let's
it.
just
Splintered.
Like
Like-
bone out.
Like
nasty.
do we got like maybe 10 minutes?
Do we have to like create
What are
like,
you
a
gonna do?
stretcher?
I mean,
I was just gonna sit here and cast mending multiple times because
on
of the
his
cantrip.
leg?
Look,
Yes.
the spell repairs a single breaker tear in an object you touch, a bone.
Somebody
long-
knock that man
As
out.
long as the breaker tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension. I mended, leaving no trace of the former damage. Now, because this is a transmutation spell and not like a healing spell in particular, I would totally understand, like, no, that doesn't work here.
Oh my god.
However, if I could just like set his leg and then just like, magic weld it back together for him.
I have never in my thousands of hours of running games had anyone say, "Can I use the mending cantrip on a broken leg?"
How often do you run into like broken bones in D&D? It's all hit point damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna let
I
you
don't
do
earn
it
it.
just because it's really smart, and also fuck you. Like, what the hell, man?
So yeah, Adam like starts saying, "I'm really sorry, man. This is gonna hurt," and he like cracks it back in the face.
Oh. No! I hate it. Okay.
Say this.
I need 1 second.
So that's what Adam's doing. You just hear this poor guy like moan in pain, and Esmeralda's, ooh, kind of in the background.
I'm just hoping Esmeralda knocks him out at this point. It's going to suck.
He likes it.
Wow!
This ballad.
What is this game? What is this game? What is happening? I don't know. I'm
I
so...
would just press the bone back and then use cure wounds or something. You really fixes it up, But no.
Nasty. All right.
Mending, it has to be mending. Come on.
I'm probably going to pick Jezebel up and carry her to the group.
Okay.
Oh, we're done. We're done searching. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then put me on a high horse.
Yep.
Hey Jack, can you move your car for Melissa?
I'm so confused by Steve's mind sometimes.
Same.
It's brilliant. Crazy.
That. Yes.
Fixing a leg with mending.
This is the same mind with mending and a doom tome, so I mean, really.
I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that dang book, but okay. Anyways, I can't. All right.
I think at one point it was like for like the mayor of the town. I don't
Actually, work.
Well, cannot wait for you all to go back to Valakai at some point. Y'all have been
Can
gone
you
a
just-
while. It'll
Can
be
you just
fine.
put it out there when Alistair sees what's happening over there, he's just going to be like, oh.
It's fair. It's fair.
Alright.
He says
He's
the
seen
damn
some.
Come on.
He's seen some shit on the battlefield, but never shit like that.
That's nasty.
I actually worse
Yeah,
than that. I can take it.
Jezebel nods her head to be like, yeah, we don't even do this. Nope.
Oh,
She
I mean-
eats
I mean-
people.
Like I was almost in the process of eating people, but even I don't even do this.
I'm gonna give Adam guidance every time he mends a bit, just so it goes easier and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. I'm just gonna start saying yes. Okay.
We've broken Hallie.
No,
This
not
guy
even
from the
close.
DM.
But if y'all want to get out of this cave, this poor guy is conscious enough to tell you that his name is Stefan, and he was taken from the road a couple of days ago. He doesn't remember a whole lot. There was an attack. He had a wagon and a horse. He's a traveling merchant. He got blindsided by something heavy and fast, and it knocked him out, and the last thing he remembers seeing are claws and teeth. And then he woke up here a couple of times and heard like snuffling and awful noises and passed back out again.
Does he appear to have been bitten or clawed?
Oh, that's a good question. Go ahead and make a medicine check. Someone can assist. You have a
I will
paladin.
guidance.
Okay.
Guidance whoever does it. I will guidance you.
Guidance?
Add a D4 to it.
Guidance. Oh no. That is a 12. No, wait. Do I have an advantage on that?
It depends. Is Honeycutt
Wait, I'm
helping?
gonna check it.
I have no
I
idea.
rolled a 21.
Woo!
She's doing the thing.
I was doing math, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, I only have 12.
My medicine is at like +5, so I was like 16.
Holy shit.
Paladin. Yep. Okay.
Nice.
He has definitely been clawed. What is odd
Fuck.
is
Do
that...
we know
I'm
Would
sorry.
I
Do we
know
know
from the
about
book?
like? Do we know that if like clawing, if it's deep enough, can change someone to a wolf? Or do we know that?
You don't.
Would my book from One Richten say anything about it?
Your book is on the vampire.
Shit. I got nothing.
You got not here. You don't know. You'd have to talk to a local. And what you all
Isabel-
understand from here is that
Would Esmeralda know?
Oh, now we remember she's standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So
must know.
yeah, she'll get down there and kind of and help you, Honeycut, to figure out what's going on. And she sees one big slash kind of across his shoulder into like the pectoral muscle a little bit, and she looks at it, covers up. She says, "I don't think so. It's usually the bite, but lycanthropy is a virus. It's a curse. So we would just need to keep an eye on him."
Would it help to put silver dust in the wound?
You could try it. I mean, if he's infected, you're definitely going to get a reaction out of it.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, when
try
I just
it.
get a reaction out of him, dust in a goddamn wound. Like,
I'm
infection
gonna-
is either werewolf or we're just infecting him with something else now. I mean,
It's
come on.
silver. Silver is antibacterial.
Oh my god.
Noelle is going to kill you. I just want to be very
probably.
clear.
I'm
Probably.
a microbiologist. Like,
Sorry.
Real life
I'm
and
good.
D&D.
Uh, I'm sorry. I'm going to take out my back.
oh god.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to try something to the guy,
Okay.
and also say sorry.
Sorry, we
Uh,
might kill you. Like,
And I'm just going to take out my bag full of silver dust.
Okay.
Are you gonna go on him?
No.
just
Well, I'm just going to take a pinch and just like chef spray it all the moon.
Old Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. I
Shut
realized
up.
I realized that means something. I just realized as I was doing it that has a different meaning now. I really just meant to do this.
I'm going to reiterate. It's not a lot. It's just a pinch.
Okay. So,
Does he-
this poor guy who's like half conscious looks at you and just kind of lulls his head to the side, and you do this and nothing happens.
I'm convinced.
Just
Is
throwing
it a
dust in
full
his wound.
moon
Gonna die of
yet?
infection, so be
Yeah.
werewolf now. It's fine.
Yep, here we go. So, as far as you know, test conclusive, not werewolf.
I'm gonna throw another cure wounds on this dude, but I'll do it at second level this
Okay.
time. So he gets, and I know I walked away in the middle of it, but
You're okay.
yeah.
werewolf.
I have finished resetting his leg.
Okay. He did relay his name. His name's Stefan. He got attacked a couple of days ago. He's a traveling merchant and just doesn't remember a whole lot. Fur and teeth and something heavy and fast blindsided him. So they were checking to see if his wounds maybe were going to be more than just wounds. And evidence of turning into a vampire so far doesn't seem to be.
That's good.
Yeah, but he points to the crates off to the side and says, "Well, that's I think what's left of my goods. Why would someone drag them in here? That doesn't make any sense."
Well, werewolves are people too when they're not wolves, and even people gotta eat.
Yeah,
Has anybody-
what were you selling?
He kind of motions to one of the crates, and Esmeralda goes over and flips the lid off. It's just potatoes.
Oh, potatoes are awesome.
Potatoes are awesome.
I love potatoes.
Once again, I am asking for your potatoes.
Yeah, is
As-
that like a saving fee? Like,
Is this like, yeah? Is it too early for me to go get vodka? No? Okay.
it's never
We
too
do
late.
have the components to make vodka.
I know.
Yes, we do.
Potatoes.
Can I jack the body to the side?
Yes, you may. It is a bloody, awful mess.
I'm going to hold my breath while I'm doing this.
Probably a good idea.
Use guidance.
It won't matter.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So it's a 7.
It remains of a man.
Still a dead body.
You get that much. Yeah, it is long dead. The left leg
Can I
has been
check?
torn off. You may, yes.
Alright. Was it a perception or in...
Investigation. You are actively using that skill.
Plus D4.
That's a D4.
20.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
I don't think
Everybody's picking up my slack.
There
Pick up the slack,
is.
dude.
I'll say that this man looks like he was bodily ripped apart by something extremely strong and probably had claws.
Yep.
Can
I
get
ask
medicine?
I ask at Stefan, like, did you go know this guy?
No. I was traveling alone. I don't know who that is.
Esmeralda, do you know him?
I mean, that's a fair question. Let me see. Never seen him before in my life. And he's kind of hard to discern.
He doesn't
Maybe
have
maybe
anything.
Adam can cast a mending on him as well. Maybe you'll get a
Oh
bit
my
of
God.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think so.
I think this one might be outside the purview of a cantrip.
Oh well.
Does he have anything like from the house that we were just at?
In what way?
Like maybe a necklace or something bramble or something.
Family photo in his pocket.
yeah, something like that.
Name
ID.
written in his underwear. Like,
oh, does he have any red leaf on him or something?
oh my god. This poor
He has part of
guy
his testament
is.
on Mom and Dad. My last will and testament.
Yeah. This poor guy is wearing peasant's clothes. You have no idea where he came from. I'm trying to be very subtle about this. The amount of gore, it
Like
just,
we're looking at like a mangled corpse.
Yeah,
like
this is like
something that
a-
his.
Hannibal style mangled fucking corpse.
You know when you're watching a movie like and like the main character, like it's like a horror movie and they like walk into a dark room and like there's like no sound, so they're building the suspense, and then they finally find the lights and they flick it on and there's just like corpses everywhere. And like, yeah, that's what I envision we're looking at.
It's
One of
nasty.
those corpses.
But
Yeah.
that's fun.
Well, but my brother and I were kind of desensitized from that, so we're like, what else is new?
A lot of horror in
Does
the
it-
childhood.
I was gonna
Lots
say,
of
does
horror
that
in
say
this
something
family.
about you all or people in Iceland? I'm not sure which one that falls under.
People in Iceland.
Wow.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Put those hands together.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Oh, bless you all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the
Anyway,
train back on track.
Step away from the main
you
corpse.
wild people. Yeah, he's mangled. There's even with a high investigation, at some point, unless you can talk to ghosts.
Mm. Mm.
Not yet.
Hi, Adam.
Not yet.
So in like a month, Adam comes back to the cave.
Poke at the mangled. Hey, now that we can talk. No.
Before we get the wine, right?
Yeah, before we get the wine.
Someone please go get the wine for the love of everything.
Wine has an expiration date, right?
Nah.
It just ages, it's fine.
Gentle repose.
So Steve is the only player. I will explain for the people watching. Steve is the only player who's not like in my newbie group, and Steve is a very experienced player who runs classless characters as well. For my newbies, the world continues to move in the game as you all are fucking around in a cave. So just as a reminder, there are consequences.
At this point, we might as well not even get the wine. We are so far past the ability to complete that contract. I mean,
Not true.
We can't even finish that fucking side quest. How the fuck are we gonna do the main
Excuse
one?
I know. They'll be like, we'll come back. They'll be like, oh, thought you were dead.
I don't think
No,
there's
we come
anything
back and it's
No,
like
you were
the
dead.
children that are running the tavern. Like, who are you?
Still, I would like to point out that we are in an werewolf den, just fucking around, and each second we stay here, the more likely we're getting attacked. So I say
Not necessarily. We left a zombie watchdog at the front.
You did?
I believe we told her to kill anything that tried to come into the cave.
You did?
That's true.
I think
did.
we did.
He was like, hey. Hey, girl.
Vasilia, yep, we did.
Yeah.
Pointing
anything that
something
comes
out
in-
on the south end of the map.
I can't see that far.
She's not. Yeah, we don't know that she's gone.
We can't see.
I know.
I see
I'm not
nothing.
sad about it.
That's around a curve.
I was not. Adam was not super jazzed about hauling a zombie from A to B.
Well, from my perspective, there was urine dripping down my leg when I tried to rescue her.
Ew.
He was a scary dude. He had 2 heads.
You're like half vampire.
I'm-
You're not like some chucklefuck hobbit from the Shire. You're like a
Oh,
half
jeez,
vampire.
thanks, Adam.
I'm not talking about Alice. I'm talking about myself.
Former bomb.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fair. Sorry, back on track.
Oh.
I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna stop
No,
for
you're
a
fine. No,
second.
it's good. It's
But
good. It's just, this
Let
is.
us get back.
Listen, this is how every single one of these games goes.
I
All right.
feel sorry for you.
Oh
You
no.
know the werewolf den, so I feel like we're like okay with it.
So, is there anywhere in this den that we have not actively looked as of yet?
I don't think we have gone here.
Eds, but there's nothing there, I think.
Yeah, there's nothing back over here.
No, the cave just ends.
Okay,
And there's nothing here, this rubble,
It's
right?
just rubble.
nothing
Bingo.
back here.
Mm-mm. Other than some old spider sacks.
I'm gonna poke
yeah.
them with my stick.
You know, they did this yesterday in the dungeon and it didn't go well. You
Can
can,
I
but
just-
they're like old and dusty and empty.
Uh,
Yeah.
Adam's old and dusty and empty. He doesn't care.
Oh my god. I
I'm
don't
gonna
feel
move.
safe. I need to go home.
Okay,
And
Okay,
there's. Can I just
so-
do like a religion? I know this statue has been looked at,
sure.
but like cleric stuff.
I'll just go
11.
It's the Morning Lord.
Yeah, Adam hates religion.
I know.
Good.
Well-
Let's go.
Can I just like subtly push this over?
It's going to take a strength check.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Never mind. I'm not Teddy.
Not worth the effort.
All right.
I can
so
help you with that if you want.
Teddy could do that with one hand. Fuck it.
Back out,
Alright,
right?
we're out.
hmm
You're
Yep.
out. Okay.
Where's our zombie?
Yeah.
At the
Where's our
at the
girl?
entrance.
She's not there.
Do we see it?
I don't
Any
see her.
signs of struggle? Where's we left her?
Yeah, because wasn't she like here-ish?
She was right
Yep.
here.
Like where we are? Oh, yeah, she's not there anymore, y'all. She gone.
Okay, guys, I think we have to accept the fact that she might just follow anyone.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Rescued her. Like, fuck that.
You're acting like this is a sentient being with thoughts. Or a soul.
You
Oh,
head out
anyway.
of the cave. Esmeralda's gonna kind of prop Stefan up and help him out.
Why? He fixed
That
his
leg's gonna be
well.
tender for a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, work through the pain.
Assuming the wells takes.
Let's do this.
People, they're the worst.
I think you all are the worst. Let's just be real about that.
I mean, I'm just like so annoyed with people just like work through the pain. Like, we all have issues.
Yeah, you come
there you
out of
are.
the cave back through the woods, and she's just kind of standing, staring at the house.
Ugh.
Mm, I'm
Oh,
going
hey,
to.
girl. What
I'm
up?
going to walk up to her and ask her what she's doing.
This reminds me of where I grew up.
Plot
She
twist.
has
She's
something.
fun.
Oh fuck, she is sentient. Does have a soul. Fuck. That's not good.
I come
Where-
up closer, like, wait, you have memories?
No, but I just remember a wood house and a fire and a smiling woman who was nice to me.
But this is not your house.
I don't
Are we
think
sure?
so.
Why did you wander off when Adam asked you to guard the entrance?
But I could still. And she kind of looks confused for a second. Like she's not sure how to answer that. I don't know. I just walked away.
That's rude.
She has some.
This is Adam.
I lean at Alistair, like, maybe if you told her, it would have worked.
Why me?
Because you're her, I don't know what you are, but you brought her.
I was gonna say word choice. Yeah.
Don't.
Sure.
I'm just going to look at Jezebel and say, rude. Anyway,
You brought her. She's your responsibility.
Oh my god.
fine,
Oh boy.
child.
Child are stronger than you now.
She just kind of turns to you all and says, "Are we leaving or are we staying?"
We're leaving.
Yeah, let's leave.
We don't want to burn down this house like we've tried. I mean, I feel like that's our calling card, right? We leave a place, we burn something down, we move on.
Only if there's a chance of, like, hags coming after us, really.
I mean, okay.
I
I love
feel
burning.
like Adam's like pressuring me into fuck up with the fireball.
So,
It's like, oh no peer pressure at all. Just do
Yeah.
it.
Just a thought. You could burn it down, and then everyone would think you were super cool if you did. But like, I didn't say that.
I feel
It's
like
all the cool
this
kids
thing-
burn buildings
I
down
was
with their
gonna say,
magic.
I'm like,
But
oh
I don't
my
want to
God,
tell
am I
you
gonna-
how to live your life. I mean,
Am I
told
gonna
us
fit in?
but I did hear Becky from Jim say that only dweebs won't burn down a building. So.
Yes, because all the cool kids are pyromaniacs.
I'm done.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me pull back a little bit. You have a golem who wandered off.
Yeah.
You have an ally who is itching for a fight and to go into the mountains, but will stay with you as long as your goals align with hers. And you have a poor villager who just probably wants to go home.
Yeah, time is not of the essence here, clearly.
No, not at all.
I think maybe shouldn't we just put the villager on the winery?
On what?
We should just leave him at the winery or at the next village.
We'd have to get there first.
Yeah, we need to do our job first.
Yeah, I want
Yes.
We
to
should,
point something out here.
We're very far away.
Y'all are about here.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Because our party is the equivalent of a dog trying to go to the bathroom that sees a squirrel. Like,
Yep.
we get like a half mile and we're like, something sketchy in the woods!
You gotta
Yeah, anyway.
investigate. It could be a vampire. Strahd.
So you're there.
I love it, though.
The winery is another couple of days. You've made progress, for
We're
sure.
So far
Mhm.
away.
Emphasis on progress.
Like, do we have to get this one? It's so far away.
Well, I don't know. Do you all want to level up at some point?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is just like such like. Oh my
I
God.
need new magic.
Hey, I wasn't here, I think, when we agreed to do this, so I bear no responsibility.
That's a dick move,
Okay.
man.
You woke me up and pointed me at the disaster.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
All
God.
right, so
Speaking like a true politician, not taking any responsibility
Um,
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan kind of is wary to stay with you all.
That's
Of
fair.
course he
We
is.
healed
That's
you.
totally fair.
Rude. Like, that's rude.
Uh,
I'd like to see
on
how
one
far
point,
you get on your own again. Didn't work too well for you the last time, okay?
Can I
Honeypot is
just-
such a threatening paladin, guys.
But do we really want to have a non-combatant just kind of traveling with us? That seems dangerous.
Bait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's kind of the point.
I don't
Oh
want
my
you
god!
Oh,
Just put them in front of us, human shield.
you told me that I was cold like 3 seconds ago.
Yes,
I'm not the one
Alistair.
suggesting we use a man who was like 95% dead 10 minutes
Wow.
ago as bait.
All right.
Dead again.
Pull back down. Alistair, did you want to say something? Kelly's broken.
oh my god. You guys suck. Anyway, I was just going to say, I was going to tell Vasilia if she ever has those glimpses of memory again to come tell me about them.
Okay. So I should probably tell you about the man with the big fangs, huh?
Yes,
What
please.
now?
That does seem like pertinent information, yes.
Yes, please.
It's like,
Oh,
yes.
He used to come to the abbey.
Did you know his name?
No. Sometimes he had a woman with him.
Could you describe the woman?
About, she kind of holds up her hand to like 5.5 feet, about this tall, shorter than me, dark hair, big teeth, scary.
Now, when you say big teeth, do you mean like big front teeth like a beaver? Or like big kind of side teeth that look like wolf teeth?
They both had the same teeth.
But were they beaver or wolf? Beaver or wolf? Look, this is a legitimate line of questioning, all right? We don't know that it's a vampire. Big teeth could literally just mean like Mick Jagger mouth, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe they just have big teeth.
It's just your mind brain
I'm
roll.
going to show her my teeth and point at
Like those,
the
yes.
fang.
Were they those?
No, like that.
Okay.
Oh, vampire fun.
Yeah.
Is that now the time that we all look at Alistair like, what the fuck is up with those teeth, man?
I'm special.
I need a Constitution saving throw for that one. I guess I'm
I think you need to take psychic damage for that. That's.
Jesus.
Adam would, but he's already insane, so there's no point.
Yeah, you know. But you're kind of used to how she doesn't emote really. So she says this with absolutely no facial expression.
Do you remember the woman? Did she have a scar on her cheek?
Yes.
Do you remember if did she have a name?
I don't remember. I don't know. It wasn't said.
Right. Thank you.
What
Vasilia.
about the man? What about the man?
Tall,
Did-
dark-haired, very scary.
Did
What
you
did he,
know
did
what
he
they
do anything
want?
to you?
No? Should he have?
No.
Don't go down that road.
When he said, did he do anything to you? That makes me just show me where he touched you on this doll.
It's bad. It's a bad. Yeah, it's a bad question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me on this
Just-
doll.
I really just wanted to shout at her, like, never go to a second location with him, please!
Wow. Hey, thank you, Mandy, for my advantage.
No.
Oh, yeah!
First of all.
I hate you.
Shit.
I think
Traitor.
Why
Yeah,
does
me.
that hate us?
Okay,
man.
I ask Esmeralda if there are any villages here nearby on our way to the vinyl.
No, it's all woods.
How the fuck did you get up here? I shout to Stefan.
It was-
Why? How did you end up here?
Yeah, where were you traveling from,
I was
bro?
coming from Kresk. There's farms.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well,
Potato
we're
farms,
not
more than
going
likely.
Yeah, there's potatoes there.
We're not going to Kresk.
Well, I'm not going back there.
Oh, okay, cool.
I go from Kresk to Valakai. That's kind of my path.
Can we be talking while moving?
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah, we're talking about where
We're
walking.
going. We're moving.
We're still walking.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright,
Yeah,
alright.
conversation.
Fantastic.
All right.
Aw.
So, he is actually, unless someone's going to stop him, he is leaving.
No.
I'm
And
going to
like, Sansa
try to.
else.
Okay.
I'm going to tell. Don't you feel like it would be safer traveling with us than by yourself?
We got big swords and stuff.
Good.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that whatever attacked me didn't eat my horse. And
Hey, can I do you a favor before you
We
go,
don't
friend?
see any horses.
I
Fuck, he left
I
the
really
car.
like your name, Stefan. I don't know why, but it makes me happy and it makes me think of. Doesn't matter. If you've got an hour, I would like to do something for you before you go.
Okay.
I am going to cast a glyph of wording on like a piece of paper, and I'm gonna like tape
your
it to
book?
his chest. Now, yeah, I'll rip a page out of the back of the book after I say that I open it very carefully with the trigger word. And I will like rip a page out of the back, and I'll put a glyph of wording on it with sanctuary, not the bomb, and I'm gonna tape it to his chest or like just kind of put it in his
Like,
pocket.
pat it on.
So if he comes under harm, that glyph should pop a sanctuary on him.
Okay. Yep. I can't even comment on that because it's just like, okay, yep.
Poor man.
It's like
Like
writing.
the most
it's like-
random thing to a person ever.
It's like writing
gave
a
him-
kid's name on a piece of paper and like pinning it to his shirt.
Mhm. If found, call this number.
Basically, yeah.
Except this should at least give him like an hour or something to run away,
Oh,
right?
Okay. So yeah, he's very confused as to what this is. This is a peasant. He does not understand magic, but is willing to take you at your word because you healed his leg.
If you get into trouble, this thing is you're gonna see like a shimmery blue light, and then that'll go away. But then you'll notice that like things don't really want to touch you anymore. So I suggest that you use that time to book. And when I mean book, I mean fucking run.
Run for my life. Got it. Understood.
You only have one of
Behind
these.
Stero.
Consider it your own personal oh shit button.
Yeah. After he leaves, I'm gonna be like, so how did we come across his dead body?
Hopefully that buys him a little time.
It buys him an hour.
That is. If
I was
he-
wrong. A minute. It buys him a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But hey, look, a
He
minute.
doesn't know that, does he?
If he's riding on a horse and he gets attacked by something, a minute will be more than enough time.
Is
They
he
can
gonna be on the horse?
attack the horse, right?
Yeah, but then he is got a minute.
Okay.
It's not a fun scenario by any stretch of the means, but
I'm gonna shuffle Stefan out of the scene and just let him go off to his fate. We will see
To
if
his
you ever
death.
find him again.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's so dead.
So
Uh,
you are going to the winery, is this right?
We're on our way to
Yeah,
the
correct.
winery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure that eventually we were
somewhere.
gonna get there. Okay.
nope. So we're going.
All right.
We're
Do
going
we
somewhere.
find the cart and the horses alive?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yes.
I am not a fan of random domesticated animal death. So unless you all do something real stupid and then the horses just disappear, That's not gonna happen.
Okay, good.
Oh, you know this
I'll
rule.
try to keep
it
my
will
mouth shut.
Have
I
you
will
met-
seriously stop playing a video game if it makes me kill a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guard dog or something like
Yeah.
that. Unacceptable to me. Don't do that game.
Yeah, that's one of the few things that I absolutely like. On top of everything that's in our stream and content guidelines, like that is something I will never do. It's different if it's like a wolf attack or something along those lines, but
Because it's always like
play
a
The
dire
Walking
wolf, right?
Dead
Like
Right.
it's something
game
that is clearly a non-real creature
yes.
that you should kill. But
Yes.
yeah, I don't. No, not.
I recommend not playing the Walking Dead game because you are
Won't do it.
forced to do that,
Won't
and it's
do it.
awful. And I felt awful for days.
That's the thing.
I
yeah,
I just had to pause the game and then go walk up to my cats and like hug them, and they were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, shh, just let me do this thing.
One point before Stefan left, can I have given him one of my daggers just in case?
Yeah, absolutely. He will not refuse that.
Probably appreciates that more than the magic that I gave him.
Alright, I'm
Magic
down.
he doesn't understand. Pointy dagger makes sense. Okay, so let's fast track the travel here.
How many
Yay.
days?
Because-
Wait, it is important. How many days?
2.5.
Okay, so I get 2 tonight. I get 3 tomorrow, and then on the third night we're there.
So we're entering fat man category.
Yeah. I want to point out to Steve that
Mhm.
book,
Mhm.
if something really weird or awful happens in battle, it's the equivalent of setting off a nuke.
I am aware.
Okay.
Fine. Just clear the area.
So if this
Just tell us to fall back.
if this ever ends in a TPK, we know why.
Mhm. It'll be me, and I totally accept that.
Oh my god!
Would Sanctuary protect us from this?
Nope.
So for the record, we are now at a full 19 explosive runes in there, which, if I
Oh,
am
my.
not mistaken, is, let's see, a lot of damage when it blows
I
up.
don't. Yep.
figure
I'm
that
gonna
out.
pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Can I just cast wave
Yep.
to remove all those?
So the winery, you can see it off in the distance. You can make your approach as quickly or as slowly as you would like. This is what
I
it
feel like we
looks
got
like.
kind of cautious.
Nice.
The path leading here, I don't even know what's happening.
It's 95 d8s.
That's not even like you've broken D&D. Steve's broken.
Oh god. Okay,
my
sorry.
Breathe,
Yeah.
breathe,
Oh,
man.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Spirit, how you doing, man?
Uh,
Oh boy.
Steve, just wondering, what is the blast radius?
20 feet.
Holy shit! I'm never going to get close to you again.
So remember to tell us to fall back before you deploy it.
For the record, that's 95 d8. That is.
Oh my god.
I don't. I.
Remember, fall back. Sound the call.
Even Terrasks are scared of that.
Shit.
You could walk up to Tiamat with that book and he would run away.
I'm
Go throw
curious
that
about something.
Strahd.
Yeah, I'm actually curious about something now. That is so for the stream, because Steve forgot he's streaming. That's 451 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were seeing the roll 20 chat.
No, you goober.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Okay.
I thought I was the goblin. Damn it.
Yes, that is 451 points of damage from the book that I have filled with explosive rune glyphs of warding.
So, I've been wondering about something. When does an object get too magical and just disintegrates?
Oh,
I think at some point this just becomes an artifact.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't touch it.
The doom
Do
token.
not touch
that's
it.
definitely No, I'm not being nice to them, Bran. Actually, they're not being nice to me. They're
Mhm.
hurting my soul as a DM.
Yeah, no, this is fair.
They're hurting my soul.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fucking with you. No, you're fine. Okay, so I'm just making, because, like, there's alerts and chat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
so
hope they're giving us advantages.
this is the winery.
Okay.
It sits in a valley, so you are approaching from a hilltop. And at the top of this hill is a small cove of trees. And you see several ravens sitting in the tree. And as soon as they spot you, they all start cawing.
I hope one of them's our friend. I forget what his name is.
I'll wave at them.
Is that the equivalent of about fucking time?
Anyone want to shoot an arrow at them?
You start, yeah, please don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh, thanks, Bran. Thank you for my second advantage.
Come on, guys.
Why are you guys so mean to us?
Because we're horrible.
Yeah,
Like, we just need to accept that we're horrible.
Trash
Like, what
party.
did I do to you?
Alistair's trying his best, like, to keep up the morale, but like, okay, guys,
All right.
we have to
We're
convince
giving
some
you
people that
sass,
we're
giving you
good.
attitude, we're giving you exploding books. Like, what more do you want from
Death.
Actual Curse of Strahd note. Nest of Ravens where the ravens roost, there another item sits.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
weren't sure if it was like the winery or the
No, I think the
tavern place.
yeah, the tavern.
That was like their
the
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Marikov?
I mean, we can look around and like poke at things, see, but
You all are having
Adam
this
will prob-
conversation, and one of the ravens swoops down and lands on the ground, and you see it turn into an older man
I
in
thought I was gonna
a
go with that.
hooded cloak. And he's got a long gray beard. Can't really see like the top half of his face. You can kind of only see from the nose down. And he motions you over. Get over here, quickly.
Okay,
We quickly go over.
we meander.
He is really looking at the cart that you all have with the horses. And he says,
Yo,
"So my coward son didn't come here on his own, did he?"
I guess
Yeah.
not. Who's your son?
Yeah, you got the cart from him.
Nope. Your son is totally a coward. Nobody shot him with an arrow.
I'm going to
Yep.
look at them just like, why?
Different guy.
Yeah, it's not Ivan.
I still say that.
Different guy.
I still say it. I don't. Adam is
Asshole.
forgetful and old.
Different guy. He says, Erwin, my son, he owns the Blue Water
I
Inn.
thought yeah. He sent us for wine.
Yeah, he should have come himself, fucking coward.
Yeah,
Well,
it's been a while.
he
Might
had
be
his-
this way by now.
He was preoccupied with the tavern and the festival.
Yeah.
Your son's a small business owner, and I respect that.
Adam gets a advantage on a d20 roll.
Yes.
Yay!
Very nice.
Writing that down.
At least one of us now. Okay.
I don't
Thank
write a
you.
lot of things down, but I will write that down.
We love you for the advantage. Thank you.
I still have an inspiration point.
I already used my.
I haven't used my inspiration point. I will keep it forever.
All right. Anyway,
So, this guy, his name is Davian. Davian Mardukov. Head of the Mardukov family. Motions the rest of the ravens down. And you actually
Why-
see everyone else. So,
Is one of them Ivan?
Why was it so
We ever gonna
important
meet him
that
again?
your son was supposed to bring the wine?
I just figured he'd show his face around here. We don't get along. Thought maybe he'd come to, settle the disagreement like a man, and we could go back to being a family.
Why didn't you go to him?
I got a business to run.
So does he.
And so does he.
Let's be honest, his wife is way more capable of running that place than he is.
burn.
Maybe he's looking after the kids then. Okay, like that's a man's job too.
I'm just going to walk outside and just be looking around.
Okay, so he says, if you're here for the wine, you're gonna have to clear the winery out first.
What's in the winery?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and that's the
I don't
question
think
that
it's great.
everyone wants to know. Just as he says that, you start to hear this boom, boom, and you watch a massive
Drums in the deep.
Dragon.
Fungus.
Forward Phaeolingus this massive moving batch of vines as it slowly starts to circle the building.
So, Fireball, let's go.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like it was just a few days ago that we had a long conversation about burning things down.
Don't burn down the
Burn down
winery.
the whole town.
Don't burn out the whole thing, please.
I can't
It's,
direct the fireball without doing that, sir.
We got attacked about a week ago. Druids and like living twigs and plants, and they and he points, and you all now are you're starting to understand like what has happened here. The winery should be flourishing. Barovia is dark and gray and awful and rainy and snowy and all of the horrible things. But these vines look dead.
So there are no grapes for us.
What I have left is in my storeroom.
But
And
I love grapes.
they took, and he kind of, so there's a bunch of people standing behind him, and you can tell they're all family. He's actually got two sons with him, an adult and a younger teenager. There's an adult daughter and her husband, and then their kids. So there's like 3 generations of Mardikovs here. And they run the winery, and all the grapes are dead.
would I recognize what type of magic or what type of like
That's a good
enemy could be
question.
inside of there?
Okay, so are you wanting to identify the massive moving plant? Or
Yeah.
okay,
But if it's part of something bigger, if it's just divine.
I can show you what it looks like.
It's not a good thing.
Let me find it here.
That's a battle map right there.
Yep, this is the winery.
Mm-hmm.
And you all are up above on this hill down here. I'll kind of mark it. Not in green, because there's plenty of green. You're up on this hill. If it'll let me do the thing. It's not letting me do the thing. Layers.
Do the thing.
There you go. You're up here. That way down the bottom corner. Bottom left. And I hate layers in Roll20. Roll20, please fix your shit. And this thing starts to move. And it is moving along, moving along. So go ahead and make a nature check. As it moves along. And I'll put you all on the map here.
I rolled a 16.
16.
19.
19. There we go.
I know
Oh,
nature.
Stefan's not here anymore. Goodbye. Yeah, that is a shambling mound.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Those are not fun.
Well, good thing is we can set it on fire.
Very thin.
I feel like
Jezebel.
everyone's pushing me at the front, pushing Jezebel at the front, like, it's your
Yep.
turn, little
Yeah.
girl.
Try not to hit any of the plants.
We could try to pull it out and then use fire on it. You know, it's not near the building.
Can I turn to Davian and have you seen any of the druids that summoned that thing around here?
Yeah, they're barricaded inside the winery.
What assholes?
Those are mine.
Rude.
Do you reckon the creature would dissipate if they weren't feeding it magic?
Maybe. I'll be honest. He kind of looks around. Someone make an insight check for me.
I will gladly do that.
No,
I'm proficient in that. Let's go.
no good at that at all.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 24.
24.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I got a 22.
Woo!
24, get wrecked. Woo, first I roll fire.
Get wrecked. Yeah, you can kind of see him, like he wants to tell you all something, but he's been very wary since you showed up, even though you showed up with the family wagon.
Like, why you gotta do this? Just trust us, bro.
He's been hurt before. All right.
He has
It's
been
hard
hurt
for him to open up to people.
He's been
We
hurt
really
before.
just gotta break them open
Those balls.
like a baby bird coming out of its egg.
Wow.
Be like,
Egg
I
potato.
love you. Tell me your truth.
Okay, Jezebel
Can we-
steps over to Davian. And she just looks up at him with her big eyes and just says, you know, we traveled all this way for your son to bring. If we bring it, it will be everyone will be happy. You will be happy, your son will be happy, the entire Valaki town will be happy. So could you tell us how it's done? Pretty please.
Son might come visit you if you do.
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Alright.
I'm just going to be looking down at Jezebel, just like
26.
I'm gonna cast guidance before she rolls.
She doesn't need it.
She don't need it.
She doesn't need it. Don't do that.
Fuck.
That's a
26.
20 fucking six.
God
those
damn
are
it.
some
Yep.
Okay.
big puppy eyes.
Oh yeah, they
I
are.
got those big puppy eyes, bitch.
It says,
Look into my eye.
the reason the winery was so successful is we had this. I'll be honest, it's been in the family for generations. It's this gem, for lack of a better word, and it provides the land with nutrients and everything that the wine and that the vines need to flourish here. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. And the druids took it.
Oh, that sounds like a prize.
Did you take it from them?
I'll be honest, I don't know. It's been in the family for hundreds of years. It's how the winery works. I just know they took it and they gave it to a witch.
Jezebel
What witch,
Pales
do you
at
know?
that.
No, she
What?
lives in the swamp.
Oh, cool. We
no.
were gonna go visit her, our friend.
If you can get it back, I will give you all the wine you could ever want.
I guess we're going to see the witch.
First we clear out the
We're not
winery, I guess.
Yes.
Since we're here.
But it's
All right.
the old story used to be that it was part of a set, so there may be more of them, and if you can bring back more than one, we'll give you anything you want.
All right.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta catch them all.
And honestly, like, I don't even know if we should deal with the mound, right? Because like that might just piss off the druids inside. And once
Yeah.
we leave, who knows what they're gonna do?
But we
I was
need
going
that
to
wine,
suggest taking out the druids inside.
Yeah, we need that
Oh.
wine dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I-
you're saying go ahead and storm the thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I actually kind of have a plan. Stop me if
I like
this
this.
doesn't
kind
make
of
sense.
have a plan.
Go
Kinda
ahead.
have a plan.
We
Our
don't
motto.
need a plan.
I'm
So-
listening.
We just run in.
So, I can cast darkness on something,
Okay.
like something we're holding, and we could then theoretically just bomb rush into the darkness to
And
the
I can
house.
cast silence on that same object.
Yeah.
So we have a dark, silent bubble.
Yeah.
I also have invisibility, guys.
Ow.
Ooh. Can you cast it on more than one player, or not? One or?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, how
Yeah,
many
I can
you get?
target one additional creature for each slot level above second.
So you can get it up to 4, so that would be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a concentration up to 1 hour for me.
So we got options.
We have options. Alternatively, we could just do what we do every other time and just like kick in the door and go ham. That is also an option.
I love
Yeah,
kicking
but
door.
I'm just thinking about not confronting that bramble as shambling thing before
Fireball.
fighting the druids.
And I will say, you all are out of sight enough that it doesn't notice you, and it makes this very slow circuit, like a guard dog.
It's slow, guys. We can totally just
Yeah.
It's
go
slow.
past it.
So we could hypothetically wait until it was on the opposite side of the building.
Yeah, like once it turns a corner, we can start rushing.
these things are pretty slow. Shambling is a good adjective for them.
I feel like we're really slow too. How long did it take to get here?
That's from ADD, not necessarily from physical characteristics. Our slow is at least fixable.
Yeah, you're standing here long enough that you watch it make a couple of rounds, but it takes it a while. And you do actually start to see randomly these other little creatures that pop up and also start to move around, but they're not moving in any discernible pattern. They're kind of just like, and they pop into the dead vines, and then they kind of come out, and then they jump through the window, and then they're a little more unpredictable.
Do we see those things just being summoned, or are they there?
They didn't just spring out of nowhere. It looks like they came around the corner and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a pattern to this thing's movement. The other things are a little more...
Taurus, can you scout the winery a little bit as a fly or as a bird?
I can't fly yet.
Oh yeah. Davian, can
God
you give
damn it.
Davian, can
No.
you give us the layout of the winery inside?
Yeah, he can tell you what it looks like. So over here are the stables, and like the groundskeeper house. And he says that guy, we had him leave a while ago just to get him out of the way so he didn't get dead.
I didn't get dead.
Yeah. This is Allie's brain misfiring right now. I need more coffee or something. He says you enter through the front door, and it's our kitchen and like the family room, all of that. There's a dining room. It's all living area until you get to the east side of the building, and that's where we have our vats ready to go, and that's also the loading dock for the wagons. So if you were here in better times, I would have you pull the wagon over here, load the barrels, and you could go on your merry way.
Just gonna be throwing barrels over our shoulders.
Yeah. From
Let's
this
go.
area, there's another level down where we actually make the wine. And if I had to guess, that's where they're holed up, because we've been trying to peek in the windows, and other than those twig creatures, we haven't seen the druids for a couple of days. And they haven't come out, so I assume they went down below.
Alright. I
Y'all
say
should
that's
find and
then.
peck out their eyes.
I would suggest we kill them so they can at least work on some more wine while we get the stone back. Maybe they have some grapes still, I think. So I would suggest we just storm it.
Should we tell like our golem lady to do something so she doesn't like just
She
follow
can
us again?
guard the cart. That sounds weird, but yeah, guard the cart.
Yeah, go tell her that. Just be
Yeah.
like, sit
Okay.
here, don't do anything.
Just gonna do. I'll tell her. Vasilia, please, can you stay with the cart? Guard it if you have to, but just don't leave it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should definitely go in through the loading dock.
Can do.
Instead of going into the basement.
No, so we can't so the basement is here, right?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have to go into the house. If we go go into the winery, if we go in the front door, we're gonna have to go through like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Davian will point out that you could use the outbuildings to help provide cover.
That's exactly, yeah.
So you could kind of sneak around. I mean, this is his home. Like, he knows all the nooks and crannies.
He and I are of one mind on this.
Yeah, you could sneak around. He said that we tried to fight the druids off, and they sent masses of those blights at us, and we couldn't fight them off.
Yeah, they don't have fireball on their side, so.
That would be handy.
Yeah, Jezebel.
Yeah.
I think the play then is, sneak around past the outbuildings on the right side, wait for the thing to go, like, over on the left, and then book to the whatchamacallit. cart.
Loading area?
Loading dock. Yes. God,
Yeah.
the word.
David.
Words, man.
Too early for our
Too
brains.
early for
They-
words. Yes.
Damien, could you then perhaps fly onto the roof of the building and give us the signal when he is on the opposite side of the building?
He motions to
And that-
his kids, go, and sends them, the adults, and sends them off to. He says, "We've been keeping an eye out, but you all look like you can handle them better than we can."
So you're just gonna leave us? That's rude.
No, that's smart.
I
We
feel like they
are
could-
obviously trained killers.
Yeah, but they could like peck the druid's eyes out.
Why does your mind go there?
Because haven't you ever read Harry Potter with the basilisk?
I'm really interested in which god you serve right now.
This is why all gods are bullshit.
Okay, so that's the plan. Are you all going to try to sneak around, like wait for the mound to get out of sight?
Yeah, we don't want to deal with it.
One thing I would like to point out with invisibility, I'm going to be clanking like everything.
So if we're waiting for the thing to go around, I don't think we need to throw the invisibility or the darkness. I will throw the silence though.
That's smart. That's smart.
I
Yeah.
can also cast enhance ability if you need it. Just say the word.
If
Yeah,
we're
I also-
keep it on deck, but if we're just booking,
Yeah.
I can also
Yeah.
cast blindness, deafness.
Then you are attacking it.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah.
will probably be alerted to us.
we want to avoid that. We'll keep that in case like blindness deafness is great when you run into like a caster or something and you can just like with fucking Juzzy, the crazy halfling. I'm just gonna
Oh, yeah.
silence your caster and just watch you try to cast spells and just
Turn into.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna beg people who are watching to please clip that for Twitch, because I would love to just have that.
Turn into a seal.
Anyway, but yeah, I think the silence will muffle us enough that we can just like run for it.
We're
And
not
Yeah.
clanking around.
Yeah.
I like this plan.
so I'll do that. I will grab like a rock or a stick or something. I'll grab a stick off one of these bushes.
There you
and
go.
I will cast silence on it.
Okay, so your silence is up.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, so everyone has to stay close.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all hold
So keep that in mind. Everyone hold hands. Yep.
I can make myself
Yay.
smaller if you
I
need
need
to.
I need a second. I will be right back.
Oh, it's all good because we're gonna let's go ahead and take a break, and everyone can go. Now require vodka, so that's gonna be what happens.
Good thing we found the potatoes.
I think you found the potatoes. That's right.
Ah.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. Please remember that we are playing for the Bale Project and Color of Change, and we will be doing so through the month of June and July. We have a charity stream lined up for next month, solely dedicated to those two organizations. Or if you have a legal aid or any kind of aid group that's assisting the protesters here in the U.S. or around the world, that would be fantastic. There are also lots of other organizations that you can check out. Use places like Charity Navigator in order to vet your charities, please, because there are always people who are willing to take advantage of these horrible situations, and fuck them. So do your homework, please. We would love to have you do that. We're gonna take about a 10-minute break, so enjoy our intermission screen talking about some of our friends, including the lovely Willow, who has lovely books out, lovely vampire books out. Don't you? Did she just leave?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, done with this.
Okay, and we'll be right back, everybody. right, y'all. Unfortunately, Steve had to run. Doggy issues, so. But I will Jaeger Adam Healbot, basically, for if we get into some fighties. So
And I will do the voice.
He'll just cast
Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
have to do the voice.
I am not gonna cast Sanctuary. Fuck that. No.
I'm gonna cast
It's his
Sanctuary.
go-to.
We're just gonna go with the flow here.
I'm not Steve. So you all are going to use the buildings as cover?
Yeah, while holding hands and running.
Okay.
Yeah, and Steve already cast silence,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you all, I will have you make a stealth check. Do so with advantage because silence is up. Remember, as silence is up, you cannot cast. So
How
he will
long does
have
silence
to,
even last?
It's a stealth check, you said?
Stealth.
22.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Silence
19.
lasts for 10 minutes. 19. I'll make one for
That's
Esmeralda.
enough. Oh, lucky was with advantage. I rolled natural 1 with 1.
Oh, with advantage?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
one of them was natural 1. The other
Oh,
one
jeez.
was a 16.
She got
This
a
dice is going to jail.
24.
Got a 21.
Okay.
God damn.
Jeez,
You
people.
people are sneaky.
Yay for
Uh,
advantage.
I rolled a 6 on the other die, so
It's like not rolling with traps without a trace. He's like, oh hey, I rolled a 40.
So Esmeralda's gonna kind of peer up around the corner just as this thing starts to disappear around the loading dock. And you now have observed it enough to notice the pattern of how it moves and how long it takes. So you estimate from the time that it starts to disappear around the corner, if you wait about 5 seconds or so, you should be able to start making your way up and it will be moving because you're pretty sure it can't see in the back of it. You hope?
We'll
So
find
as
out.
long as it stays in
We'll
its
find out.
pattern, hopefully it'll do this.
I think the Ravens will probably give us a signal also.
Yes. Yes. Let me...
Let's hope for that.
I'm just checking something. Okay. So yes, you all wait and you listen to the heavy thuds of this thing moving, and then you hear the ravens up on the roof, and you know to go.
Go time.
Go time. So are you dashing?
Gonna,
Ah,
yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I mean, we got silence. So I think it should be fine if we dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 60 feet for me.
Yeah. So measure out how far you can get in 60 feet. Let's see. Adam was kind of in the back of the pack here. No, he still can get up there. Okay.
I can go 70 feet because
Yes.
elf stuff.
Elf stuff. And as you all come around the corner, you notice 2 of these creatures pop out of the bush.
Oh, can they not?
And we're gonna need to roll initiative.
God damn.
They're rude.
Road! Alright.
It is. Okay, I can't even.
Noelle is
Oh my
over
gosh,
it
did you
today.
seriously?
Let me find
How
even
dare you?
my fighty music from tabletop audio here.
Oh no, I'm
Um,
scared.
No, you know what? We're gonna do different music, but I'm gonna turn it down on stream so I don't get hit with a takedown notice. All right. We're gonna fight some shit. I'm getting everybody added in here, and the mound as well, cause he didn't get very far. Esmeralda and the thing.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
I rolled real
Hey.
bad.
Oh no! Initiative.
pretty okay.
Damn. I just want to play Esmeralda from now on.
You could just play her in the campaign or
I
something. once.
should, I know, right? Alright. And then the blights and the mound. I gotta move my stuff around here. Don't need Vasilia's sheet because she's supposedly
Guarding.
guarding things.
Maybe she might have wandered off
She
again.
might have wandered off. Never know.
You know how she is.
And the blights. What is that? Oh, yep. Okay. That's gonna be. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Wait, that was the wrong math. There we go. I was like, no, wait, minus, not. Okay. Is that? Did we get everybody in? I didn't get Adam in. Shit. Adam.
Gotta
How can you
remember
forget
him.
about me?
Sanctuary doesn't matter.
Don't forget about me.
Let me roll.
Come
for
on.
Adam.
Wait, Esmeralda has a 7.1.
No, that's Adam, and the decimal is for tiebreakers. So he got a 7, which is not surprising. Yeah, I don't know why it did that for her. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, all right. So you all are kind of clumped together. Silence is still up. So until Adam drops that, you can't cast unless you move out of the radius.
Well, unless they don't require
Unless
verbal
it's
components.
right, exactly. So, hi everybody. No, you don't feel guilty, Bran. I got 2 advantages I'm gonna use. Yeah.
Rude.
No, not
Funky
rude.
is not happy about that.
That was really rude.
That's
of,
not
like,
rude.
that.
It's not
That's
rude.
us.
I got advantage.
Unless
Alright.
you use them as like advantage for Esmeralda.
Now, why would I do that?
'Cause that's an option. That's an option.
No, why would I do that? Okay, so Alistair, you are up
Nice.
first.
All right. I really think
Go
we
kick
should
some
not. I really think we should not fight outside. I'm gonna pick Adam up, and I'm gonna dash with him inside.
That realization.
So when you pick up another creature who is of your size,
Yes.
Diamonds carry.
you're gonna have to make a strength check.
Fine.
And Adam is not willing.
What? Fine.
So it would be a strength check with disadvantage.
God damn it, Adam. I
I'm
really
sorry,
thought you
this
had
is
something.
wonderful.
Oh no, it's pretty great. 7. Okay. So
Would you
I
try
think
to
it
carry
works.
him like bridal style or like
Oh,
fireman's
cute.
carry?
Oh, the fireman. Just put him on the shoulder.
Should have done bridal. He would have been more willing
Yeah.
that way, I feel like.
Yeah. He just like slapped you in the back of the head and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And
What the fuck?
so that's I will say that is half your movement and your bonus action. I will let you still action and move up to 15 more feet.
So he is not coming with me.
No.
We just
Nope.
dump him unceremoniously.
Yes. All right. I'm going to move.
I'm sure
Oh,
my
there.
players would prefer a wine and cheese party, Bran, at the winery than fighting.
I love cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I love fighting.
I'm still within the silence.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm going to shoot an arrow at one of the brambles that is farther from us.
Yep. Just hope it's not a raven that's a person.
That.
We shot one before, it's fine.
That's not an
That-
excuse.
Isn't that one of those things?
What if it's a twig blight that is actually a raven that's actually a person?
You're so mean. I'm still
It's a
firing.
fucking twig blight. Shoot it.
I just
Shit, I'm rolling back.
Oh my god.
that just confused my headache even more.
I'm so sorry.
I just took like 10 ibuprofen on our break. So I was like,
Oh no. Okay. That's What'd you get, Alistair?
like, what?
I got a 7.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
Then
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun.
the arrow just whizzes by it, and you just see it go.
I'm going to take a second shot.
Okay.
That's
Do
much
better
better.
this time.
What was that?
It's 23.
Yeah, don't forget you're on stream. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely hit. You're aiming at the one in the front?
In the back.
In the back. Okay, just making sure.
1d8 plus 2. That's 5.
5 total. Okay.
You killed it.
Yeah, dead.
Okay. Arrow now sticking out of its vine body. It's kind of funny. All right. That's everything?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Esmeralda is... Oh, let's see here. Nope, that's the wrong...
Why do so many spells have vocal components?
Yep, that's why silence is fun and not all at the same time.
Well, I have one that I can use.
That you have advantage you can use with her.
Uh-huh. She is actually going to move and sees that there are 2 more
Oh my god.
of these things and kind of winks at all of you, and you watch her put her hands out and cast a lightning bolt to go through all 3 of those.
Oh, she can do
Not
everything.
bad.
I love this woman.
Get you a woman who can cast lightning bolt. So they're gonna have
I
to
feel like that
make
would don't make her mad.
a dex save.
The divorce would be messy, to be honest.
No, you're just gonna be dead.
Yeah, there's a divorce coming.
Okay, the mound did not make it. 1 blight did not make it. Nope, they all failed. So they're gonna take 8d6 damage.
Yay!
That's a powerful spell.
Esmeralda! Yay, team.
Which type of spell is that even?
Ah. If I can type. Let's see, we'll roll here. 25. Okay, so that that's funny. That just obliterates the 2 twig blights. They turn into ash and just crispy little wood bits and just scatter.
Nice.
Problem is that the shambling mound now definitely is aware of your presence.
Oh, snap.
That's totally fine.
That's okay. Whatever.
Okay, so yeah, it knows, and she goes, well, guess we're fighting, and is gonna stay there. The blights are gonna go, so this one is going to come up on Alistair. The
Yes.
one he shot can only dash, because they are slow. And this one, Alistair, is going to try to wrap 2 vines around your neck and start to try to squeeze. What is your armor class?
18.
I'm going to use my advantage on that.
Oh.
Better!
Darn it.
22
Oh, God.
to hit.
Damn you, chat.
Yeah, like, that's a rude chat.
You are grappled,
Alright.
so you're considered restrained. You're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Roger that.
And you all start to hear noise coming from the front of the house.
Alrighty.
All right, Artoris, you are next.
Make it any worse.
I have a spell that I can use. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take a shot of ice, break it in my hands, throw it into the air, and cast Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Love that spell.
I'm going to throw it at the one furthest away from Alistair, the small blighty.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. I forgot how to ping it on the roll 20.
You're good.
The one with the arrow in it.
Okay, I just hope I can hit it. It's a +6. Come on, you got this. 11.
Oh, that just misses.
Oh my god.
Damn.
But
It's
with
a tree.
Ice
Come on.
Knife, doesn't everything within 5 feet have to make a dex save?
Yeah, at the end of the if I hit, but I think it's only if I hit something.
Is
Oh wait,
it?
no, hit or miss. The
Hit or
shot then
miss.
explodes and then okay.
Yeah, so the
Please?
target and the other
Okay.
blight are gonna have to make dex saves.
So I need to 3d6 if
Um,
they fail. Or
So, what's your spell DC?
if they just have to. It's 14.
No, the one you aimed at fails. And the
Okay.
other one rolled a natural 1, so it's gonna take double damage.
Yay!
So 3d6. Let's go.
Ouch.
Roll high.
You got this.
It's so. Oh god, no. So
roll
bad.
like 2 ones.
It's so bad. It's like 6 damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Oh.
Yeah, sequences.
At least someone gets 12 points of damage.
Yeah, that's true. He does take. Yes. So thank you. Math. There we go.
Yay, math.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at it. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you want to
that's
move?
about it. I'm going to catch up with our friend over there, just to
Okay.
help her.
Okay. And you
With
see
the
she's
math.
already pulled out all of her like various weapons after casting this spell and is eagerly looking at the shambling mound like she's gonna hack it into a topiary.
Just gotta check, okay, if I got a bonus action. No, I don't. Okay, it's fine. We're good.
Okay. So Jezebel.
All right. I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Magic missile. I love magic missile.
Oh god.
I mean, you could have done 5.
At which one? Or are you splitting them up?
I'm splitting them up.
Okay. So which one? How are you doing that? Oh.
So it's 5 feet.
Yeah. Which?
And-
It's 3 bolts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do the 2 bolts at the one that is closest.
Okay, got it. So go ahead and roll 5. Oof, that was good. So 2 bolts for 10 damage hit. Yeah, ouch. He's not looking super great. The one by Alistair. The other one takes 5. They're not looking good.
Just
Good.
being
We don't
restrained.
want them to look
Kill
good.
it!
Okay, did you want to move?
No, I'm good with at my corner.
You're good in your corner. Fair enough.
I'm good in my corner. I can hide better in my corner.
Honeycut, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna move up on the one.
She's gonna wreck it.
Like, what up? And I'm gonna swing at him with my greatsword.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. $12.
Ooh, that thing, you cleave it in half. And
Yay!
it is dead. No more.
Yay!
Yay. You still have movement?
That I do?
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
You only move 10 feet. And I do allow for flanking.
Boom!
Oh, now things flanked. What up? Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
No.
Okay. I should have looked at Adam's sheet. Okay, fine. Yeah, he's
I'm
not.
gonna cast Sanctuary.
He's not here. I'm gonna.
Love Sanctuary.
He's not here. I'm going to have him move up a little bit and cast Sacred Flame on this one in between you two. So they have to make a dex save. I'm going to use my other advantage on that. Oh, that's better. It saves. So it manages to kind of dodge out of the way of the Sacred Flame, and you just hear Adam go, ah, guzzes. And-
God damn it!
Thank
Stop
you.
moving.
I can't do the voice, so there you go.
Stop moving, you freaking twig!
And that is Adam's turn. So the mound is going to turn around now that it realizes what is happening.
I hope that's like it's one action. It can turn around.
Yeah, it takes its whole thing to do that.
I'm actually gonna use it in my campaign. It's pretty slow. Player knows that thing is very slow.
Yeah, it's slow. And it's going to go 1, 2, but it's got both of you right there.
God damn it.
And is going to try to hit Esmeralda once and Ertoris once.
Bring it.
Can it not?
I dare you.
So on Ertoris, that is a 16 to hit.
My armor class is 16.
Okay, so you'll take damage. And on Esmeralda, that's a 9.
What's her armor class?
Good question. 17.
18. Oh.
17.
Yep. So Ertoris, you're going to take some bludgeoning damage as this big, meaty vine fist just comes down right on your head. That is going to
Of the
be
skull.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouchies.
Yeah,
Concussion.
yeah, it's yeah. You're lucky it doesn't knock you prone, but that's not in the monster. So, all right. But that's all it can do. So we'll go back around to the top. Alistair, you are grappled.
Can I make an attack?
Yes, you
while
may.
I'm grappled?
You're going to be at disadvantage.
So it just the straight attack with her flanking,
Right.
or okay,
Right. So flat roll.
flat roll.
Flat
Alright.
roll.
I'm going to take a great weapon master on this.
All
so
right.
-5 to that. Oh, that's good. That is 18.
That'll hit.
Not bad.
Dice down.
I have no idea where it
Mayday,
went.
dice down, I repeat.
Where the fuck did it go? Anyway, I'll just roll it on 19.
Okay, roll your damage.
Oh, can roll. I can reroll once.
I was gonna say, I think you reroll runs. Woo!
Oh, sweet. So that is
Well,
12 plus 10. That's
Ugh.
22.
jeez.
Ugh. Okay, yeah, you just, again, it's like matching cleave marks next to Honeycut. You two have just splintered these things in half. And it is dead, and the grapple releases, and you can kind of feel that, like, mark where it had your neck. It's gonna itch. You get a little poison ivy.
Oh, I'm gonna rub my neck a little and just give a thumbs up to Honeycut.
Yeah!
So I'm going to move here,
Hell yeah.
and
Yeah.
do I still get an extra attack since I already used the attack action? Can't remember.
Sure. Go crazy.
Oh, sweet. Go crazy.
You're a fighter, just kill it.
This is where I just remember that I have way tougher, nastier things to throw at you all, so take all the
That's a
advantage
si-
you get.
Does the 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
It's a big, slow creature.
So that's a 9 points of damage,
9.
and I am going to action surge.
Okay. Oh, and
So
Ertoris, I forgot to mention, on that hit from the Shambling Mound, you are grappled. Sorry.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to use Great Weapon Mastery.
All right. So minus the 5 on the attack.
That is 16 to hit.
That will hit.
And I'm going to spend a superiority die and make it what is it called again? A menacing attack.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
That is wisdom save. If you fail it, you are frightened for until my next turn.
What is your DC for that?
It is so I have 15.
So that is going to be a nope. That's a 12.
Sweet.
All the rolls.
I know, right?
25.
Oof.
Can you not?
And my last attack.
And you still got another one.
That's not as good. That's just 15. I'm not using the great weapon mastery.
Okay. What was the hit?
15.
That is its AC.
Oh, sweet.
Iris, Jesus.
So 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go. That's my turn, and I'm going to find my dad.
Okay. So
That's his bonus action.
it is considered afraid of
Yeah.
Alistair. It's pinned in by everyone, so this will be interesting. Okay. Esmeralda is going to... She's just gonna hit it, because that's what she can do. At this point,
Gonna hit it.
gonna hit it. So that's a crit.
Nice.
It's this Vax die. My critical roll Vaxeldon die that did that. I've rolled 2 crits with it so far.
Damn.
So oof, and then max damage on the damage die. That's 21 points of damage.
Nice.
Ouch.
Woohoo!
Alright, this thing, like, leaves and bits of vine are starting to kind of slough off, and it's looking real bad. And she's just gonna keep squaring up with it. So the twig blights are dead that are over here by Honeycut. I just imagine this big paladin, like, with, like, vines and shit all around her feet.
I'm one with nature.
There you go. And these things are gonna boop, 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 boop through the house
Witchcraft.
to come to the backyard. And that's all they're gonna be able to do at this point. And then, Taurus, you are up. You are
Just a quick
grappled.
question.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the spells, right? While I'm grappled.
Yes, you can. But you are, let me see here. You're grappled.
Remember, right? I can't move.
Yeah,
I
right
think
now you're
that's the
just
thing.
grappled.
So if it's the Twiggy boy that's at the door, is it still like under the roof of the house or not?
This one is not.
And the one underneath is.
But the one underneath is. Yeah, it's like under an eave on the house.
Okay. I just want to use the spell once. I just want to use it. Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Is there a storm already? Like, how's the weather?
Rainy and Barovian.
So I don't think I'll get my bonus with it. Let's go. I'm gonna plant my stuff instead of the roots of the shambling mount, whatever its name is. I'm just gonna spin a circle inside of the clouds to make like a small section part off. I'm gonna fucking call lightning on top of them.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
That's a good spell. Okay.
So I to check what the radius is because it's weird. It's a 60-foot radius. Okay. What's 60 foot?
But you pull it down on a
That's so-
point.
It's 60 feet centered around me on the point where you can see within range directly above you. Okay, I can see, so I can like point it towards
Yes,
here,
you
and
can.
then 60 foot is like everything.
Right. So you can pull
Thanks, friend.
No, he can basically pull a lightning bolt down anywhere in that radius.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not
gonna be
like a
I
lightning
don't know.
storm. No, not at all.
I control everything now, and I'm just gonna point my middle finger at the morning shambling mount and the small twig behind him, like "fuck you," and lightning comes down.
Okay. Is it a dex
I
save?
need to do a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Man, you guys are hitting me with this, and these things are bad at that. That is a
And it's-
14.
Yeah, that miss that. Wait, my spell is 14. Yeah.
Okay, so it
Um,
saves.
Just as a small question. Because it says each creature within 5 feet of that point that I choose. So technically, the one underneath must also do a thing, right?
Correct. Yep. That one failed. That's a 7.
You take a lot of damage now.
Oh my god.
I don't get the bonus from there being a lightning storm. Wait, I need my d10s. Where are my d10s?
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I rolled so bad again. I rolled a 10.
Those dice need to go in dice jail.
I need 3 of them, so 2 of them going to jail. I rolled an 8, a 1, and a 1.
Ugh.
You need to purify those dice.
They hate me
Jeez.
tonight. So yeah, it's 10 points of lightning damage for the one that didn't save, and for the rest it's half of it.
Okay, I got you.
But I can just reuse it every time that I want to, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can hold on to that as long as you hold concentration.
See,
But you are.
It's way too long.
This will be interesting. Okay. All
It
right.
feels like the whole house.
Okay. So, is that your turn? Do you want to? Oh, you can't move. You're grappled. Sorry.
I can't.
No. I was like, you can move. No, you can't. You're grappled. All right. Jezebel, you are up next in your little corner.
Yep, I'm
Hiding.
gonna move around here to this corner. How much is that shamble? Does it have a lot HP left?
You have no. I mean, it's definitely got pieces and parts falling off of it.
Okay, I'm just debating whether it's good idea for me to fireball.
Do not fireball.
Save your fireball.
I will also point out that fireball near wine, which is back in
Sounds
here.
like a
Just
fun
spread.
competition.
That will just spray it. All right, so I think we'll just keep with the magic missile.
Okay. All 3 at him?
Yeah.
Okay. Ouch. So
Alright.
9 damage. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Few more
Pew!
leaves fall off and vines start to come off of this thing.
Is anybody else picturing just these hurling chicken legs at the thing?
Sounds
Have some
interesting.
of that and that and that. No, that's my lunch. No.
That would be really good flavor. It's like you're running around in a weird Curse of Strahd version of like Overcooked or something. It's just like, I need lettuce, I need chicken, choppa choppa choppa. Yeah, it's like I need things.
Yep. Give me something. I'll throw it. Doo, 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 doo.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. Did you want to do anything else?
No, I'm safe in my corner. It's a new corner, but it's a safe corner.
Fair enough. Okay. Honeycut.
Yo, so I'm gonna move.
Okay.
And then, this is gonna be a weird question if I can actually.
Okay.
But I do have a tinder box. Could I try and light it on fire?
Yes. Yes.
So what would I roll for that?
It's an unarmed strike. So I would say you're gonna roll a d20 plus your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Okay. 16.
That will hit. So
Light it
it's
on
a tinder
fire.
box. So
on fire.
it's only gonna do a d4 of damage,
But it's on fire now.
but it's on fire.
So I rolled a 2.
Okay. So
These things don't like fire, is
no,
what I
they
like.
don't. I'm just picturing Honeycut just like.
Come on, like.
Come on, baby, let's go.
Having barbecue tonight.
And it is on fire. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, man. Oh, it's good shit. It's good shit. Okay. Did you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm still watching.
Oh shit! All right. Oh God, Adam. All right, Steve. Balls.
Just sanctuary, damn it.
He's got so many spells.
Cleric thing.
I don't even know. No, let's do this because this is fun.
He can't try me.
No, he's going to he's just gonna cast Sacred Flame again because it's easy. Whoop. Come on, baby. So, Dex save on this thing that's on fire. Nope, that's a fail. So it's gonna take 6 points of radiant damage. It's not looking happy. It's on fire. It's been blasted by light.
Fire.
It's been hit, carved. It's pissed off. And Adam's gonna just kind of very gently step over the bodies of these things and be like, "Fuck you!" and go over here. Alright. This mound, or Taurus, because you are grappled, it is going to engulf you.
Me.
It is going to pull you in to its mass and swallow him.
Do I take damage for that?
What was that?
Do I take damage from that?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. So, you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
Oh shit.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Since he's gonna be inside of it within 10 feet of me, he can add 3 to that saving roll.
Perfect.
Oh god. Oh. Oh.
Plus 3?
Plus 3.
Oh no.
It's like a 4.
There's no point in adding plus. I rolled a 3.
Oh no! Okay.
Plus 3
I got 8.
6.
So 6.
Plus your 3.
That's fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna
You can hold your breath.
you can feel yourself being swallowed whole by this thing, and at first you're like, "Oh, okay, this isn't so."
Uh-oh.
It's bad. It's bad. What is your Constitution modifier?
2.
2. You have 2 minutes of air before you start to suffocate.
Oh, yes!
That's
I can just
that's
think of
20
like
rounds.
Hercules being swallowed by the Hydra.
My question is, do I need to do a concentration check for that or not?
Yes,
No.
you do. And you're gonna have disadvantage because you are blinded and restrained.
Ah.
Let me tell you the damage you're gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. You okay, friend? We have healing potions.
Okay, so it's a Constitution saving throw, right? For the
Yes,
concentration?
with disadvantage.
I rolled nothing because I still have to roll. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, Call Lightning's gone. This is
13.
bad, yo. Okay.
We're gonna get you out.
He
You're
is.
all
Yeah,
right.
well, and remember, the mound is on fire.
Well, guess someone's gonna die.
I'm starting to get hurt, but I'm still fine. I'm pretty tanky as a druid. I'm okay.
Druids
we're
are
gonna
pretty
get you
tanky.
out.
They can be pretty tanky. All right. Okay, that's all the mound is gonna do. At
wonder
this
why.
point.
Just swallow someone.
they're
Eat
dying.
someone. All right, Alistair.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hurt
hit him, and I'm gonna use the Great Master,
You have advantage.
Great Weapon Master. Yeah. That's not gonna hit. That was a 3 and a 5.
Ooh, wait, what's the total?
The total is 7 then.
Ah, yeah, with the -5. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm going to try it again with the
Okay.
Great Weapon.
Come on.
Just
The
make it worse at
dice
this
are
point.
revolting. They're like,
Yep. No, that's better. That's 16.
that'll hit.
Yes.
I'm probably not gonna
And-
suffocate. I got a plan.
I'm going to use another superiority dice though, and I'm going to use another menacing strike.
Okay.
Go get him. Come on, Esther.
That is 28 points of damage.
Ouch!
Yay!
Shit!
Is it still alive?
Save our friend. Save our
It's
friend.
alive.
God
Oh,
damn.
do I have a bonus action or something?
It's okay, I got a plan. I just shout from the inside. I got a plan, boys.
You're suffocating. You can't talk.
Yeah.
Did
You're suffocating.
that's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
You all do hear the ravens up on the roof go in
That's
warning.
helpful. I don't know what that means. I don't talk bird.
They're yelling
I
about
talk
something.
to it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Another shampoo.
Es-
This is probably what's scoring
Esmeralda is gonna do what she do and hit this thing.
now. Just hit it.
Just hit it. That's a crit.
Hit it and quit it.
Again.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
We like her.
I let these
Yes.
critical role dice sit for a little while when they betrayed me several months ago, and apparently they've learned their lesson, and they can come out of the basement now. So it's like, and the second one misses even with advantage, but yeah, the first one's definitely gonna hit. So, 6 math, 11. Oh, just enough, just fucking enough to kill it.
What was it?
It was 11, and it had 11 hit points.
How is he gonna do it?
Okay, so yes, because I get flair on this one. It's on fire,
Yay!
and you watch her bring the rapier down and slash this like gaping wound into the front of the shambling mound, and you can see Urtorus like balled up in there like a cocoon, and she just goes, "You're not supposed to get swallowed by plants, man," and she just rips the thing open with her hands.
Thank you.
And it falls apart. You are going to take a little bit of additional damage, Urtorus.
It's okay.
So you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage just because her strike wasn't totally precise.
Yeah, it's okay.
But this thing is now dead, but you still have 2 twig blights.
Oh, luckily I rolled so high on my HP. Jesus.
You are, Urtorus, you are prone.
Yeah.
So just note that. And she's going to move over to you, and as a bonus action, cast Healing Word. So that's going to be 4 points back.
Hey.
It's something. And then these twig blights are going to...
Oh, hi, friend. What up?
Yep.
What up, girl?
The one on Alistair, it's going to make a hit on you
Yeah,
for a 18.
that hits.
That hits, okay. That is, ouch, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
Oh, you're gonna get even more poison ivy.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're just gonna, like, have all the crap. And then Honeycut, it's gonna try to hit you with a 15. I don't think that hits.
Nope, I'm 18.
Okay, so it just scrapes off your armor
I
with
just
no
look at it
damage.
like, can you not?
Yeah.
Can you not? Things.
Rude. Come on.
Can you not?
Hello. Ooh, hello, all the people. Woo. Urtorus, you get advantage on a d20.
Thank you. I was dying.
That's from Mandy.
Yay! Thanks, Mandy.
Hi, everybody. We're playing some Curse of Strahd. They're fighting twigs.
Oh, gee.
We're a mess as
I
usual.
was dying to a plant as a druid. That's kind of okay.
That's kind of
That's funny.
poetic. I don't know.
Okay.
So the twig blights have gone. Urtorus, you are prone, so you can use half your movement to stand if you would like.
I'm gonna stand up, and then I have a quick question.
Yeah.
With ice knife,
Yes.
could I aim at the wall of the house so that it explodes and hits both of these guys with the explosion?
Yes.
I'm gonna open up a water flask, just pour it everywhere, and cast ice knife on level 3.
Yeah.
A bit more damage.
That's
They
good.
need to do a dex save.
Dex save, you got it.
14.
one by Alistair fails with a 6. The one by
Yes.
Honeycut fails with a 4.
Yay!
Ooh. So that's 44 damage. Let's go.
Oof, let's do it.
Roll great. Don't do 1s and 2s.
Just when you said it, okay. I need to do some math, okay?
Jail.
It's
Jail.
about 10 cold damage for both of them. Yeah.
Okay, they are still alive.
Those dice really need to go in jail. I'm done
Well,
with them.
how
Just use roll 20.
No, I used my dice. I bought them.
But they're being bad. They need to go in
But
jail.
they're goblin dice.
All right.
No, that's about it.
That's it. I like how you just like, you stood up and you're like, ice knife. I almost died.
I almost died. Just kill him.
I almost died. Jezebel, what would you like to do?
All right. I'll just stick to my guns and just continue casting magic missiles. I still got one of those drumsticks.
Oh god.
If you seriously cast it by throwing chicken legs at it, I'm so happy.
Yes.
What else are you gonna do?
I rummage in my Jezebel rummages in her bag. Like, okay, I have 3 drumsticks. Better make them count. Yes.
All right. How are you splitting up the missiles?
The one by Alistair gets 2.
Okay.
Cheers.
I see a pattern over there.
All right. So, okay. And they are both still alive.
God damn it!
Can they just die already?
Those are some hardy twigs.
Yeah, they are. That's true. Do you want to move at all?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I like my corners.
Fair enough. Honeycut.
Corner camping.
Hey.
Yes.
So there's one in front of me, so I'm just gonna swing. I'm not gonna let anything else on fire.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So that's a 21.
That'll hit.
Yay. $12.
Oof. It's
How
dead.
did you math it then?
It is so dead. You just like slow-mo, like action movie style, watch her blade come around and just the two halves go flying in the air.
Yay. And then I'm gonna move to here to flank.
Yes.
And I'm good.
Okay. Adam is going to run over to Urtorus and cast Cure Wounds on you for 10.
Thank you. Oh wait, no, wrong voice. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. I thank myself.
Thank myself.
Yep. All right. So, Alistair, you are flanking now with this thing.
I love it, by the way. So just a straight roll. That's a 13.
That'll hit.
No, 14, sorry.
That'll hit.
Oh, sweet.
They're twigs.
They don't have good armor.
Literal twigs.
8 points.
It is dead.
Yay.
God damn, finally.
They were hanging on by a thread there. Yeah. All right. So we'll
That's
move.
one sturdy thread.
I know. We'll move out of that, and we can move out of battle, because as far as you can tell right now, nothing is coming for you, but the ravens are still up on the roof like...
Yeah. What did they warn us about?
Probably another shamble.
Can they, like, point us in the right direction?
You do watch one come down off of the roof and turn into the adult daughter of Davian. Her name is Stefania. And
girl.
she just says, there's movement below, and we think the druids might be down in the cellar doing something.
Oh, that's fun.
Right, let's hurry then.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, please. Thank you.
Fair enough.
I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay. You all can take a second if you want to if anyone needs to take a potion or anything like that.
I'm nearly full life. I'm good now. I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I did not get hit, so.
I have 50 HP. I was on 20. No, I was on
Ooh.
17 after
Oh.
he swallowed me.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 9 on my die, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to head in, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, we should head into
Yeah,
that.
let's go. Why not?
I open up the door, be like, "Coast is clear, guys."
Yeah, you see
As-
big vats of wine. There's a bunch of barrels with a Mardukov family crest that has a raven in the middle of it, because of course it does. Looks like they're ready to be loaded. And you do notice that these 3 vats on the right are sealed. These 2 are open, and there's an awful smell coming from those vats.
Uh-oh, it's dead people.
I don't smell bacon this time.
Oh my god.
Can I investigate the foul-smelling wats?
Yeah, how do you want to do that exactly?
Drink it.
I have a reputation about tasting things.
Drink it, drink.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I thought that was Jezebel.
Yeah, I'll step up. I'll try.
No, remember
Ooh,
I made
there's
you
the
drink
battle.
that potion, the laughter potion?
That was fun.
I peer
I'm
pressured
just.
her.
I'm gonna cast detect poison and disease. Do they do anything?
Yes, they are poisoned.
Just don't drink that, please.
Okay, thanks, Taurus. I will. Jezebel was up on and was about to put a finger in it.
Just don't even touch it. Don't. Just don't.
Yeah, this has nightshade in it, and it could be deadly if ingested.
And I think I
crap.
can even tell what it does if someone drinks it or not with detect poison.
Kills
disease.
you.
I'm not sure anymore.
It kills you.
It just kills it. All right.
It kills you.
Yeah, nightshade is super poisonous.
Yep.
Can I
Don't
check?
touch that.
Can I check the cellar door for traps or something?
You
It's
can make an
rigged.
investigation check.
Alright.
No one's a rogue, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up.
What was it?
7 plus something. It's 11 then.
You kind of.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I wanted to cast find traps to see if there's a trap.
You have something like that?
Yes, I do. We don't need a rogue. I'm here.
He's used it before.
I'm a Swiss knife.
Yes, it is trapped.
Don't open it.
There is a fireball trap on this door.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Can
Do we
I
know
cast?
how to, like, dismantle that?
I'm gonna cast
I
dispel
have
magic.
dispel magic. Yes.
Just pour water on it?
Do I need to roll for it or not? Because I don't know how.
You can dispel
how,
it.
Okay.
You can dispel
I
it.
dispel magic. I have nearly no spell slots, but I dispelled it.
Okay.
Good job,
Running
man.
low.
So you dispel the magic on this. You're now very confident, Taurus, that you could open this hatch without much trouble.
No problem, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Bows down. And then just opens the door.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the Artoris. Am I gonna blow up or what?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You, it's a narrow, steep cellar stairway down.
So,
Yeah.
I don't like going into battle blind. So, I want to go about halfway down the stairs and do detect good and evil.
Oh, yes, you may
people see
do
what's
that.
Can Adam cast another silence after that? So it can be very stealthy.
After, yes, you may. You're all kind of crowded in here. Yeah, Honeycut, what can that actually detect? Can you give me that?
Okay. You know if there's an aberration, celestial, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you is where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there's a place or object 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or...
Okay. You don't get anything.
Damn it.
Here.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yes, you may do that.
All right.
Okay. Within 30 feet. Okay, there is a lingering signature. It is not still active, but at one point it was very strong magic coming from, and you can kind of see now, I'll give you this. Your path is blocked by a massive vine, but coming from this bookcase that's down here. Kind of coming from this area.
Could she tell what type of magic it is? Like the school of it?
I can check for Arcana, can I?
I think with detect magic, you can even say which school of magic it belongs to.
Yeah.
It's kind of a combination of transmutation and illusion.
So it's not that harmful, at least. That's good.
And it's not there anymore. It's like it's like the outline of something that used to be there.
To open the path, can I just cast frostbite on the vines and just crush them while we move?
Oh, totally. Yeah, they're not sentient.
Yeah,
They're just it's just overgrown. Okay. It's to create an obstacle.
Yeah, I'll just frostbite it and crush it all down.
Okay, so you can do that and remove that off the map. Yeah, let me get that out of the way there. If it'll let me, it's being a butt.
I love being in the utility caster.
Heck yeah.
It's me, I heal people and I die.
Esmeralda is going to go over and kind of inspect the shelves. The bookshelves are mostly like old family books. There's a book showing the Mardukov generations, like the family tree. And then she finds way back, kind of in the corner, almost hidden, a little wooden box. And she says, does this look... Jezebel, you realize that that's where the magic signature was coming from.
Ah, it's there. Okay. So can I investigate it?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make that check for me.
I don't see a lot.
Okay, fair enough. It's a wooden box. It's like a dark mahogany. Inlaid in the top is the swirling, roving pattern of deep green, almost like a resin inlay. And when you open it up, there's a little bed of velvet and the outline of what looks like a large teardrop shape.
Do any of us recognize this symbol?
Is this where the gem was, maybe?
Could be.
Could be.
So maybe
is one of the Raven people here with us?
No.
I would say we take it and ask them later on.
Yeah, we should take the box and ask him. And also ask him about the freaking Nightshade wine?
No, druids probably poison it.
I want to hear from them.
Alright.
Is there anything else of interest in this room?
Everyone can make an investigation check if you want to look around.
Do we have time for that?
It's up to you.
I'm proficient in it, so let's go.
Fine.
We just battled a shambling
I'm
mountain
not
to get
going
here,
to.
so yeah.
What'd you get?
Got a 21.
21?
I rolled a 1.
I had an 11.
Okay.
My dice hate me today.
I'll roll for Adam. No.
Jeez, I can't pull
Bullshit.
anything today.
Let's see here. Esmeralda... That is not one of her strengths. She got a 10. Okay. So, Alistair, you're kind of rooting around, and you do find in one of these crates a couple of things. You find 350 gold. I will note that is technically stealing.
I'm going to make note of where they are.
You find 2 standard healing potions.
I'm going to make a note where they are.
Wow. And you find kind of a strange patch of something kind of back in the corner. It looks like something like brown and growing on the wall.
I'm going to poke at their tours and ask him what he makes of that.
Does it seem like a plant or something natural, or?
Yeah, there's something kind of natural about it. You want to make a nature check for me?
Yeah. The only thing I'm good at, I think. I don't know anymore. With my rolls, I'm bad at everything. Come on. Ooh, or not. Wait a minute.
He
I
got
rolled well
something.
for once. Nature, so that's a... Wait, math. That's 22.
22.
Nice.
Yeah, this is not something you're gonna want to put your finger on. This is brown mold, and it will leech your life away until you turn into a shriveled husk.
Awesome.
Is there a way that I could think of to, like,
Weaponize it.
capture it for my own purposes?
You could
Like,
take
contain it somewhere.
Yeah, you could take a scraping, and if you spend some time with it, you could try to cultivate it.
I will do that.
Okay.
Just throw it at the druids.
Just kind of like very carefully.
Yay,
I have a scimitar. I know how weapons work. I just scrape it off.
Okay.
So it's brown moss, right?
Brown mold. Mm-hmm. You do know that if that bottle ever breaks, or you mishandle it, or someone goofs around in your stuff and that breaks open, someone's gonna be in trouble.
I'm gonna wrap it around in cloth and everything to keep it like protected.
Okay.
That's not gonna fall down that easily. Come on,
Okay.
please.
All right.
So yeah, I got a piece of brown mold.
Mold. Yep. Put that down. You do find some bottles of wine.
The good stuff?
No, the shitty stuff.
It's the dollar store. How good
You
can
can
it
still
be?
get drunk whether it's good or bad.
This is true.
Doesn't matter once it's
The
in.
only difference is fancy you are. Well,
Yeah, you watch Esmeralda kind of pocket one of the bottles of wine. She's like, "Hey, that's for later."
Yeah. Is there a door leading elsewhere?
Yes, you all are standing right in front of it.
No, our friends are over there.
So-
Or Taurus. It's a trap.
There's a door leading into the next room and hopefully into whatever is beyond there. Oh,
I
I
don't think
forgot.
I
I am
think-
so sorry. I forgot to mention one thing. You find 2 old teddy bears that have weird little tags on them that say "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
What?
What?
Is this gonna be some child? They're gonna come alive and attack us?
Oh, I love creepy children.
Like, one of the teddy bears' little button eye is like falling out. They've clearly been battered and used.
It's no fun.
Is no
Is
Blinsky.
no-
Would I detect any traps here? Because the radius is 120 feet from the point that I cast it on. So I was on the
No.
trapdoor and then all the way down here.
There are no traps that you can detect. For fun, I am going to have everybody make an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
dumb.
Very intelligent. I'm a wizard. Look at me. Oh god, I'm so dumb.
I feel I'm probably like dumb.
I am
That's
actually
just my
very,
life,
I'm actually
my
very, very
regular
smart.
life.
I'm average. I rolled a 6.
A dirty 20.
I did.
Dirty
I do it right.
What did
You
you
got
get,
positive
Jezebel?
No, yeah, 8.
Okay. Esmeralda got a dirty 20.
Oh damn.
I only got a 12.
Okay.
Dumb.
12. No,
Why are
not
the
dumb.
fighters spellcaster?
Dumb.
Alistair, you and Esmeralda kind of look at each other for a second in recognition. You're like, "Oh, Blinsky. There's a Blinsky Toys in Valakai."
Huh.
You saw the sign.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just never
Did we
had
tell
any
them
reason to
that?
go in. It's over on the west side of town near the coffin maker's shop.
Oh,
They have
that's that's a convenient spot.
Toys,
That's a
coffins.
pretty-
Yeah, you know.
That's a really
Get
weird
some
tag.
coffin, get some extra teddy bears as well. Good deal.
Okay.
Who knows?
Who knows? That's right.
Who knows?
Who knows indeed. So, onward?
Onward.
Yep.
Onward.
Onward.
You go
Stealthily.
stealthily, roll stealth.
Oh yeah, I suck at that.
Now we
Oh.
remember.
You're not the only one.
16.
Oh, that was the No. 16.
It was
17.
it was looking so good. I rolled a 15 and then a 3.
Oh no.
So a 5.
Yeah, yeah. Esmeralda rolled a 10. So
Am I the only stealthy one here?
whoever's down here knows someone's coming. There is another door right through this room that you open this door to, and it... Come on, thing. Why are you being a butt? There's another door here set in the stone wall, and when you open that up, you see another set of stairs going down.
Oh my god, why are there so many stairs?
Can I cast detect magic?
Yes, you may.
I will.
Okie dokie.
I will.
I shall.
I did not sign up for all this cardio.
At least it's down at first.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to go back up.
It's true.
Oh
That's
wow.
too much.
That's
I'm
a
carrying
bummer.
that.
That's a bummer.
Who is your god? I need to know.
The no
lady.
cardio god.
Who do you obey?
I don't
Oh
want cardio,
shit!
okay?
That's amazing.
We must do the cardio, but we hate it.
Yeah. You all start to go down the stairwell. Jezebel, yeah, there's magic down below for sure.
What school is it from?
Let me think about this for a second. It's conjuration.
Oh god.
It's conjuration.
There's summoning some shit.
There's something.
And you all start to kind of make your way down the stairs, and you come to this landing, and you realize that you are... Hold on, if I can get this thing to behave.
Suspense.
Completely surrounded.
Oh, crap.
Fucker.
Dead people.
Someone cast blindness deafness.
I can,
And
yes.
That is where we're gonna end.
Oh.
God.
Yeah! On a fight!
I-
On a fight!
Fireball!
I would like to add that I can't be surprised.
Oh yeah, no, they're just waiting.
Oh shit.
They're just like,
You
God,
notice that
Just
there are
waves them.
so many twig blights around here, and there is a hunched older woman clinging to a deep ebony gnarled wood staff with a glowing kind of like a bluish white crystal at the top that just pulses very slightly, and she just says, "Oh, he told me you'd be here."
yeah,
Put the staff.
Oh.
He put the staff, my
Oh,
staff.
fuck. So we're going to stop there. We will set up July and August dates. I got to confer with my players on that since we're in different time zones. Don't forget, we are continuing to play for the Bale Project and Color of Change all through June and July. You see at the very top of your screen the tickers there. Thank you for everyone who donated yesterday. We will continue. If you donate $5 or for every $5 we raise, we will continue to do weird. Maybe I'll make them roll wild magic. Maybe I'll give them a random potion. I don't know. It could be fun. So keep that in mind. We have charity stream dates set up July 17th through 19th with various wonderful DMs and players all throughout the world. We'll be playing different systems. We do have a D&D game that weekend. We actually have 2 D&D games that weekend that are 20th level. So that'll be weird bunch of shit. We've got Kids on Bikes. We've got Marvel. We're playing some... Oh my gosh, I've totally lost... We're playing Heart. We're playing Dragon Age RPG. We're doing all kinds of shit that weekend. It'll be a lot of fun, so check that out. And make sure that you are supporting the various charities and organizations that are trying to help out protesters throughout the U.S. and across the world. We're in the middle of a pandemic still. Please don't forget that as well. People seem to be forgetting that, which is driving me nuts. And take care of each other. Be good to each other. And, yeah, don't forget that the person standing next to you is a human being. So, and we'll see you all, I believe, next weekend for some more Starfinder, and hopefully Zix won't die. We're in the middle of like a death knell for one of the characters in that game, so it's like, ah! And we'll see you all later at terrible_party on Twitter as well as Twitch and Instagram. Be good to each other. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.